Hey guys, it's Oluvids, and today I want to talk about something that could be important to the upcoming phase of Kingdom Hearts. Dreams. Now, dreams are really nothing new to Kingdom Hearts. I mean, with dreams we dived into hearts, into sleeping worlds, and to the final world, apparently. I will say, the Kingdom Hearts 3 one was kind of weird, because like, when you go through that whole section, it kind of just cuts to Sora and the gang in Jens's place instead of him waking up like they usually do. But they do state that he's been to the final world before, and that death and sleep are close, so I'll just assume that he was sleeping mid-conversation. Jokes aside though, I'm not talking about the same thing as those sleeping sections. What I'm referring to is something that I'll just call the Dreamscape for now. The first time I really noticed something like this popping up was during the Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC. I thought it was interesting how Yozora is just in a place that seemingly is the unreality version of the final world. But then stuff starts changing, like Sora's dive to heart just appears, and then the whole thing turns into Shibuya. I really didn't know what to make of that, but after the fight goes down, regardless of who wins, once the fight is over, Yozora will close his eyes and wake up in a car. So from his point of view, he took a nap on a car ride and then started fighting Sora. I mean, that sounds like a pretty cool dream, not gonna lie, I'm a little jealous, but anyway, so yeah, somehow Yozora was able to communicate and interact with Sora via a dream, and he didn't go time travel or dive into the sleeping world as far as I'm aware. This actually isn't the first time something like this happened though. I finally started watching Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, and I saw a certain section where Ephemer started sending messages to the player and Skuld in order to get them out of the Keyblade War and into the Dandelions. In the dream, they were in Daybreak Town, and he was able to take them to exactly where he wanted them to go when they wake up, which was the Clock Tower. I thought that part was pretty interesting because we don't really see characters in Kingdom Hearts really do that often. Like, if we're seeing them send messages, maybe it's because, Kairi's inside of Sora and she's talking through there, or different things like that. We've had Mickey talking to Sora in his dive to heart. I don't actually know how that works, but it's something a bit different, specifically happening only in dreams. Lastly, I want to talk about Kingdom Hearts 3's base secret ending. This one showed Sora and Riku wandering around Shibuya and Shinjuku, while Yozora and the Master of Masters stand above them on top of buildings. Now, this isn't the first time we've had a secret ending teasing the future. Kingdom Hearts 1 had a whole animation of Roxas vs. Riku before we even had context to that fight. Though this ending is a bit different, because in Kingdom Hearts 3's Limit Cut episode, we find out that Riku has been dreaming about that scene, or at least his side of it. He said that he had a dream that he was in a place with many tall buildings, and that he had the feeling that someone else was watching him. In that secret ending, we can see that it is Yozora who's watching. On the flip side, it's possible that the Master of Masters could be watching Sora on his end. I don't live in Japan, so I can't give you an exact, accurate scale from experience, but I looked at the distance between Shibuya and Shinjuku, and they're about 4 kilometers apart, so converting it to miles, it's about 2.5 miles away. They're definitely pretty close. It's possible that the Master of Masters is standing on a Shibuya building, and he was watching Sora at first before he does his little heart shake to the moon. So from what I remember, Tetsuya Nomura said that Sora's going to be asleep for 7 days before finally waking up, like we see in the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer. I say from what I remember because I could have sworn I read that somewhere, but I can't find the interview at all, so if anyone's watching and they do remember the exact interview where he said that, please comment it because I can't find it for some reason. Anyway, so Sora's supposed to be sleeping for 7 days, and I think that there will be some things that happen across those 7 days of sleep. It might kind of be structured like Roxas' section with how the days were passing by. Anyway, it's possible that one of those dreams will be the Yozora fight, and that another will be a part in Melody and Memory, where Sora actually started piloting Kairi. That's actually another interesting thing. It seems like through dreams, people in unreality are still able to interact with people on the regular side. Yozora watching Riku and Sora helping Kairi are the two main examples that we have right now. I wonder if at a different point Sora or Riku will be able to relay a bit of what's going on through dream messages. I think that this whole dream thing definitely won't just be for those 7 days and that's it. I think it's possible that it'll be used for multiple important things. I mentioned the dream messages across realities, but it's also possible that maybe Disney worlds will happen through dreams. Maybe the other 3 new Princesses of Heart will accidentally link up to Sora's Dreamscape, and he'll travel through their perception of their world. Of course, Kingdom Hearts 4 will probably have more than 3 worlds, but hey, it's an idea. We also have the fairy godmother telling the nameless star that she'll help her make her dreams come true, though I think this is just something she does in general, like for Cinderella, so this probably isn't a Dreamscape thing, but I think it's worth noting. So yeah, it seems like the next phase of Kingdom Hearts will have a lot of activity happening in dreams. Now, of course, we had a whole game where we hung out in sleeping worlds, but with this, I think it'll be focusing more on the dreams themselves of the characters and how they connect and alter the dream that they find themselves in. Yozora himself says that he accidentally wandered into this place and went through some trials, so it's possible that he took a nap one day and Master started shifting and altering the dream to create trials for him to go through. It's also possible that they told Yozora that his dreams or his body will go back to normal once he saves Sora. It's pretty unclear what he means by saving Sora, but it can be done within a dream, it seems. I wonder if he mainly fights Sora because of the dream advantage. In his fight, he does a lot of things that we haven't seen him normally do in his game trailer. In this fight, he can fly around, he can create some sort of mech orb thingy, and then he can summon a bunch of Geekus enemies. That last part's pretty surprising, because in his trailer, that's literally the enemies that he fights against. So, I mean, I guess now that he has the extra lucid dream powers, he started creating some to work for him to take down Sora. Anyway, I find all this dream stuff to be really cool, and if it does end up being a big thing in the next saga, I think we'll be in for some crazy fights and scenarios. I'm still pretty excited for Kingdom Hearts 4, so hopefully we'll get a trailer soon that could showcase that kind of stuff. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video, and I'll be seeing you guys next time.